Welcome.
So tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
I want to
You want to what?
start this episode.
Okay. Let's do it. This is Brooke.
And this is Nikki.
And this is my so-called whatever. Welcome to the block party.
We ain't leaving out nobody.
Hey.
Give me love.
Give me all your love.
That was my chair.
That was your chair.
Ooh.
That was very breathy. That was very good.
So, it's March.
Yes.
And there is so much friggin' snow
Oh, yeah.
that I am friggin' done.
No. Yeah. I'm
Okay.
done. I'm ready
Here's
to move.
Here's the thing. Guess what? Next week we're getting another storm.
I know. Tell me about it. I've already
Our
had the
kids
calls.
are going to be going to school until August. They're going to get out of school and then they're going to have like a few days off and they're going to have to go back first day of school.
So far, it's June 20th. That's the last day right now. That will change next week. It'll be like the 22nd or whatever. If it falls on a weekend, it'll be like the 24th.
Great.
I am tired of it. And I'm ready to pack up and move south. Like, I'm ready. I got thinking, like, my job would be so easy if I lived in Florida. So easy. Because you wouldn't have snowstorms.
But what are we gonna do?
What do you mean?
How will we do the podcast?
Well, we could do it remotely, or you can move too.
To Florida?
Yeah? You can work anywhere.
That is the truth. I can.
And so can Kevin.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah?
That's what we started really talking about. Because it's time to make a decision. Like, our plans just went to the builder.
Oh, yeah.
Do we really want to do this?
Yeah, well, I feel like I'm an insane person for living in Maine right now.
I think so, too.
I love Maine. Don't get me wrong, but the weather is, like, hard on your soul.
It sure is.
I need a solution to cancel
But the
flights.
thing is, you get the same thing in Florida for hurricanes and stuff like that. So
it's not as bad, though.
Yeah.
It's not as, like, often.
We're staying together.
That was a look.
I'm so in love with you.
Ah! Sounds like an infomercial.
You remember that song?
I do remember that song. I think I've heard it on many soundtracks. What are those things called?
Time Life.
Muzak.
Oh.
A little bit of Northern Reflections music.
Oh, good grief.
I've got a brand new pair of roller skates.
You got a brand new key.
I loved working at Northern.
I just remember us having a dance party. And I had a basket on my head.
Of socks and scrunchies.
Yep.
Yep, I do recall.
Yep.
Northern Reflections was so fun to work at, though.
It's how I learned my social security number.
It is?
Yes. Because in order to, like, punch in, I had to use my social.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
That was, like, a really long time ago. Like,
I was really proud of myself that I learned my social security number.
That was, like, 20 years ago? 21 years ago?
I love that gene wall, man.
Oh, my God.
Yep.
Okay. So,
I'm going to LA in a couple weeks.
Yes,
Just want to put that out there.
When is this going to come out? This is going to be... Oh, this will be out Monday.
Right. So it will be 2 weeks from Wednesday.
Yep.
OMG.
It's getting real, son.
I'm going to see Joe.
You're going to be like...
I'm going to see all kinds of people.
You're going to be in like a very small room.
Okay. I'm just going to put this out there for everybody that's there. I wasn't lying when I was saying that I sweat a lot.
They're going to...
And my feet and legs turn bright red. Okay? Just gotta tell you guys this. So
that's the truth. They do.
And so if you see my legs that are bright red and my feet, it's a circulatory issue. And I don't have a sunburn. And I'm okay. I don't mean this like as... It's just that I've been asked before and it's very embarrassing and I just get...
It amazes me that people will ask you.
Yeah. They'll just... Random people will say, "Oh my gosh, what's wrong with your legs?" And the thing is, I could hide them.
Right.
But it's my body.
Right.
And it's going to do this for the rest of my life.
Right.
So why hide it?
And also, I mean, I don't know, maybe people are just curious.
Maybe.
Yeah.
There have been people who haven't said anything, like people that I know,
Mm-hmm.
and then they'll just say, can I ask you what's wrong with your legs?
Right.
Like, because they will turn bright red. Like,
yeah,
I'm
they
talking
do.
like...
They really do.
But I feel better, like, getting this out. So, like, when you see me on the cruise...
It's like a tomato.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is. It's noticeable, but it's like, it's just the way it is.
Right. Especially my feet. My feet get...
Yeah.
My feet are the worst.
Yeah, you don't... I mean, I don't notice it on your legs. But I do notice it on your feet.
My feet kind of turn purple. It's like I get overheated. I've been to a doctor. Actually, I was just at the doctor this week.
Yep.
But it's not like anything anybody needs to be concerned about. Like...
Right, no.
Right. So...
It's like we all have our...
Exactly.
thing.
Everybody has their thing.
Has our health issues or whatever issue.
Right.
So.
But, like, I'm nervous about that. I'm nervous about, like... I think, like, that's the worst part is... Oh my gosh, like... Look at her. She's, like, sweating like crazy.
Oh.
Like, I'm just worried about that.
Yeah.
Because it's embarrassing.
You don't ever smell like
I hope
sweat
not.
or any. No, you never do.
It's like my body gets overheated.
Right.
It's like when like your car overheats, but it's like not overheating, and so it like goes into attack mode because it thinks it's overheating, and so yeah, that's what happens. So like I'm not like really hot.
So yeah, that's it.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm like a car that needs a new... What do you need? Radiator.
Is that what it is?
Right. I need a new radiator, I guess. But I just deal with it now. And it feels good to be open about it. So if you guys see me over there, just
sweating.
I'll be super self-conscious about it. So as much as I can help it to not.
So
I don't mean to go on like a tirade about... Is that the right word? Tirade? Tangent?
But, I mean... Don't be alarmed.
Right.
And don't be like, what's wrong with you?
Right. I'm not sick or anything like that.
Right. Exactly. Like, that would be my thing. Like, people would think that you were sick.
Right.
And like, she's not sick.
No, I'm not sick. And
it's just the way of the world.
I think the more that I become less self-conscious of it, the better it is. Like, the better.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
Honestly. So, like, getting this out. And so, like, if you don't know, now you know.
There you go. And for those that are going to be on the cruise... You'll get to know it well.
You'll get to know it well.
But it's just...
But I promise you...
It's like my head.
Yeah.
My head sweats. That's it.
And we're going to wear sweatbands on the cruise.
We are. I want to get some personalized sweatbands.
Can they be bedazzled?
Yeah.
So, our friend Kelly...
Kelly, she...
You know what you did.
Hit the jackpot.
We have been looking for
I've been looking secretly. I haven't told you.
I've been looking for a MacPack 3000 card...
For a while.
For a long time.
And I've been looking for you.
It.
And if I ever got one, it would be like a surprise, like a gift.
You realize I'd cry.
Yeah, I know you'd cry. Like, you would... I feel like you'd be on the floor.
I would...
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So, Kelly messages me today. Tonight, Brooke was here. Nikki, OMG, Nikki.
And so Nikki responds, What?
And, she got a MacPack card. But guess what?
What?
What's another thing that I wanted?
The bag.
She's giving me the freaking bag.
Which is really nice. And you did tell her.
I told her. I said, Kelly.
If you want that bag, like, you keep that bag.
Please keep the bag. Like, please keep the bag.
Like,
if you really want the bag.
fine.
She's like, I'm good. I just wanted the MacPack card.
Right. Well, that's really nice of her.
And I've told her I'm going to sleep with it.
No doubt you will.
I am not lying.
Nope.
I am so excited.
Yep.
Oh,
that's going to be your new purse.
It's my new purse.
Yeah.
So if you see me in LA, I might have it on. So
I keep coughing.
Kelly got the MacPack.
3,000.
Oh, there was another thing too, because I was getting something on eBay.
Oh, right.
But it was for her birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Brooke's birthday is this week. It's on Thursday.
Yes, it is.
The 22nd. She's going to be 26.
I said I'm going to be 27 forever. 27 was a great year.
Was it?
Yeah. 27 was great. I had a great year. Yes.
2007 was a good year. I had Brody. 2007.
2007, I lived with myself in my own apartment in Augusta.
Mm-hmm. I never went to that apartment.
You didn't?
Mm-mm.
I was totally, like, self-sufficient. Like, I didn't need help from anybody. Like, I didn't need help from my parents. That was
the beginning of 2007, though, because...
Yeah. I met Pete in 2007.
I was going to say, I had Brody in 2007. And
at the end.
I was in your pool.
Yes. So, that was the beginning of 2007, but that's when it happened. Because okay. I wasn't very long. Because I met Pete in July. But there was, like, that time frame of, like, 5 or 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
It was great. I had fun. So I was, like, out of a relationship, and...
It was a good time.
It was... I love 27.
You were Miss Independent.
I
Kelly
was.
Clarkson. You sang the song when you'd go to work every day.
Yep. And, like, I tried every diet, and I loved them all. Like, I was... Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it was just me and my cat. It was great. Like, I'm so glad I had that time. Like, I'm so thankful I had that. And I'm thankful I met Pete.
Yeah. It was a nice little, like, downtime period for you. It was you time.
It was. I had great neighbors. I miss them so much.
I really wanted to see that apartment, but you weren't there for very long.
I was there for, like, 6 months. My neighbors were amazing. They would invite me over for dinner every Thursday night.
Aww.
And I'd go over there for dinner. I always took Thursdays off. They were super, super sweet. And we'd go out to the bars on the weekends. Go to the gay bar. Not because I was gay, but because they were. And we had fun. Like, it was fun. They were super fun. Aww. We went and saw an Elvis impersonator.
I remember. You called me from that Elvis impersonator because you were like, you need to be here.
I was probably drunk.
Yes, you were.
And I had pictures. And it was fun.
You were so excited. Wasn't it a woman?
Nope.
That's a different one.
It was a man. He looked like young Elvis. Yeah, he was really good. He was dressed as old Elvis, but he looked like he was young.
You know how I feel about Elvis. Oh.
He was very good looking. And it was just, like, really good. Really, really good. The scarves.
Did he put them around you? We can go on together.
I bet I have video taken from my Motorola Razr.
I would love to see it.
V3.
I would love to see it.
My gosh.
So, I was looking for stuff, and so Kelly always helps me with my eBay finds. So, she'd asked me, is there anything else that you're looking at? And I was like, well, I did come across this, like, really weird listing. And this person had posted on eBay, like, not a storage unit, but, like, it was scrapbooks.
Like, stuff from a storage unit.
Right.
I mean...
Right. And I mean, and the listing price was like $5.
Right.
At first. So I said, you know what? I'm going to friggin' buy it. I'm going to try to find this girl.
And return it.
And I'm going to give it back to her.
Yeah.
Because I just, I'd want it back. She wants it back.
I'd want it back.
And like, this is personal stuff. This wasn't like a lunchbox or.
Right. We're not talking about like a couple dolls and.
No.
Yeah.
This was like books. A photo album. And, like, invitations.
With, like, personal...
Right. Yeah. Which it was nice that this person was... I felt like it was meant to be.
Yeah.
Because who sells that?
Well...
I've just never seen anybody sell that before.
Right. Who would sell? I mean...
But I'm glad they didn't just throw it away.
Oh, yeah. They could have very easily just put it in the dumpster.
But then somebody was bidding against me. But, like, I looked at the person and I don't think it was that do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I just kind of let it go. But I had told Kelly about it.
Mm-hmm.
And Kelly was like, because I thought, number one, it'd be interesting if I could find the person. I mean, it wasn't, I just want to give it back. But Kelly and Christian bought it for me.
That's nice.
And I was like, you guys.
It's really nice.
So they bought it. They're having it shipped to me. So I'm going to try to find this girl. Maybe you guys can help me.
Yep.
And maybe she doesn't want it. Maybe she doesn't want the stuff.
Maybe she's the one that sold it.
I don't think so.
And you'd be like, hey, guess what I found on eBay?
She was like, I don't know, I sold it. But I don't know.
I sold it 2 weeks ago.
I get a good feeling about it.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think it would be fun. So
we'll find out. Stay tuned.
We will. Yeah. It's being shipped. And they didn't waste any time either. Kelly was like, it's on its way. she just won it like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I was sitting here.
3 hours ago. Yeah.
That's funny.
So yeah. So should we get into story reading?
Let's do some stories. All right. Who was reading the first one? You?
I am.
Cool.
Let's do it. So this one's an oldie.
We've had this one for a little while.
And I apologize, Courtney. I think we mentioned it at one time, but we didn't go into detail, so I just figured I'd post it because it's really cool.
Yeah, perfect.
So Courtney, one of our moderators, submitted this way back in September when we first started. Courtney was a early listener.
OG listener.
OG listener.
Yep. She's been there.
She deserves that hashtag.
Mm-hmm.
OG listener. You know who else is an OG listener? Michelle. She was like listener number 1.
Yep, she was.
She really was.
Listener from inception.
Yeah, yes, she was. So Courtney's tattoo. So Courtney got a really cool tattoo, and she had a really good idea to find out if there were other people that got New Kids on the Block tattoos just like her. And so this is her little tattoo story.
I'm ready for it.
Brooke and Nikki. I had an idea for an upcoming block party episode. Let's hear stories from all the blockheads about the tattoos they've gotten. Would you stop reading along with me? Brooke is reading along with me and melding the words.
I am.
My mom would be reading to me at night. I just had like a vision.
Yeah?
She would be reading to me. My sister would act out the story. And she'd get me laughing. And my mom would get so mad. She'd be like, I'm trying to put her to sleep. And my sister would meld the words with my mom.
Oh, that's funny.
That just reminded me of it. All right. Tangent. Okay. Had an idea for an upcoming block party episode. She's doing it again.
No, I'm not. I just closed my mouth. I did this.
Okay. I had an idea for an upcoming block party episode. Let's hear stories from all the blockheads about the tattoos they've gotten to celebrate New Kids on the Block. I got mine in July. Here are some pictures. I thought about the design for a while and had some drawings in mind. I knew it needed the heartbeat / treble clef / heart and all of the colors to represent the guys. I took everything to the artist and he put it all together and suggested the watercolor look. I'm so happy with it. I really like the watercolor look. That looks really cool.
Yeah, he did a good job.
Why did I do it? Well, I wanted to remember how this tour felt. I wanted to remember my favorite song of theirs, The Whisper. I want to be able to look at my wrist and smile when I think of all the wonderful memories and friends I've made because of these 5 guys.
And the picture we have on our website.
It's really awesome.
It is really cool. And the artist did a really good job.
Yeah.
Like, the colors are beautiful.
So beautiful. Not like my tattoo from 1946 I got back in the Navy.
Maybe mine was like paint by numbers.
I like yours, okay?
No, mine does not. It's first of all, it's lopsided. It's not even a circle.
It looks
it's
good.
Like a lopsided circle.
What I was going to say is I wonder if somebody could do a remake of the one I have. A remix, if you will. Oh, I like the remix of Nikki's tattoo on her back.
With like
do a New Kids on the Block one.
With New Kids on the Block?
Should I do that right in the middle of the sun?
Jordan Knight.
Right in the middle of the fertility sun?
Yes. That could be part of the rat tail.
Oh, good grief. Could you imagine? Could you even imagine?
You should just put like in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Joe. Like this. Waving.
Like coming up into the circle.
Yes. Hey.
That'd be a little Joe.
It would be a little
Somebody
Joe.
would have
It'd be funny though.
Could you imagine? Like that'd be like detailed.
They could do that.
Could they? You think?
Well, really, they could just make like a circle and a hat with a puff of hair coming out of it, and then a smiley face.
That's all right. Like if I'd be like, hey, you want to see my tattoo of you in? No. No.
Oh
no.
Boy.
No.
That was good.
Hard pass.
Okay.
So if you've got a tattoo, send it to us.
Send it.
We'd like to see it.
Even if it's not New Kids on the Block, you guys.
Oh, we need 80s and 90s stories, you guys.
Maybe you got a tattoo in 1998 when you graduated high school with the money you got from graduation, and you regret it today. Hey!
Let's be tattoo sisters or brothers.
Maybe you wouldn't be the first person with that story, but we would like to hear yours.
Is it green?
Is it a Dave Matthews Fire Dancer?
We should take pictures of our tattoos and post them on the website.
Oh, Lord. So...
Mine's bad.
Mine's bad.
Brooke Elizabeth.
Mine is bad.
Brooke Elizabeth.
It is bad. And it's embarrassing.
Brooke Elizabeth.
Stop.
Is it as bad as this?
Yours is not that bad.
Is it as bad as that?
But yours is very, like, basic. No, it just, it is what it is.
Let's remix it. If we go, you know what I was thinking?
What?
When we go to Miami, we should get tattoos.
I am not getting a tattoo before I go on a cruise.
After.
We won't have time.
No, that's true.
Because...
Can you get them on the cruise?
What did you say? Maybe we shouldn't get a tattoo?
Yeah.
No. If we get a tattoo, we should probably, like, here. You could get one when you go to LA.
There's that guy that does them for you, but you, like, it's like a 3-year wait or something.
Yeah.
Like, I want to go to him and be like, I like New Kids on the Block. I like basketball. And he'd be like, pew, 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 pew. And he'd, like, make you a special tattoo.
What would that look like? Okay. No, but if you came to me and you said, I like New Kids on the Block, and I like basketball, and I like...
Did you give me a Space Jam tattoo?
No, you know what I would do? Space Jam, like the website. I would do...
It's Blue Bloods. Friday.
I think I... Oh, yeah.
We always record during Blue Bloods.
Totally. So, you would cover it up with a tattoo of 5 guys. Like, you can't see necessarily, like, you can't see the detail. There's just 5 guys. And they're, like, kind of in a, like, standing.
Like a silhouette.
Around. Like, silhouette of them.
Whoa.
And, like, there's a basketball hoop off to the side. And there's like, one of them shooting a basketball up. And you can see it, like, going into the hoop.
I like the way you think.
That is your new tattoo.
Oh, okay. That's going to have to be really big. Those silhouettes are going to have to be really big to cover up this big fertility tattoo.
But and they can bring it around your side.
Oh, good God. No. Because here's what's going to happen. Is it going to get all like loopity-loppity over here?
Mine would come over to the side and go blue. So, anyway. Yep, maybe one day.
Okay. I just want to get one.
I would like to get my tattoo fixed.
Get one right there.
What would you get, like a mustache?
No. Inside.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, I can't do that. I have to go like this.
What would you get there? Hashtag truth. Hashtag, please hashtag something.
No.
No hashtag.
Only Kelly's hashtags. Hashtag, what did she write? Joey's seeds? Joey, what did she write?
It was something
when
like
we
that.
used our little thing about Joey planted the seed, we didn't mean
sperm?
No. No.
We did not, Joey,
gosh.
if you're listening, we did not mean your sperm. Maybe Danny's listening. Oh, I hope Danny didn't listen to last week's.
That's okay. Danny's episode last week was okay.
I said that he was my least favorite.
I told him that I'd take him on an island.
Yes, you did.
And that we'd become forever friends is what we are.
He'd be angry and he'd throw you off on Wednesday.
Yes,
That's what you said.
I did say that. Well, I said that about working with him. If I could, if I...
Oh, right. That's right.
He'd be like, all right, Nikki, we're done.
Remember
We done.
Betty.
We done.
It's Wednesday.
Yep. See ya.
I'm out of here.
Yep. Nikki, it's been real, but I can only take so much of you.
That's all right. Funny. Okay, let's read the next story. I think it's my turn. I am reading Christina's Unwrapped story.
I'm excited.
This is going to be pretty exciting. This is cool because we've got back-to-back here. All right, I'm going to start reading.
All right.
This is Christina's Unwrapped story. Hi, Nikki and Brooke.
Hey.
Wanted to tell you my NKOTB Unwrapped story. Thanks to my awesome friend Vanessa, I got to attend the New Kids on the Block Unwrapped documentary screening in Chicago. I was in the middle of making holiday treats for my work Christmas party on a Friday night when I got a direct message from Vanessa. It said that she got an email about a screening in downtown Chicago for that Saturday and asked if I wanted to be her +1. Of course, I said absolutely. She sent in our info and emailed me the confirmation. I couldn't believe that I would get to watch the documentary with Donnie Wahlberg, his son Elijah, and nephew Noah. I continued to get ready and go to my work Christmas party. Vanessa sent me a message that parking at the movie theater was really expensive. I did some searching online and it was $27 for 2 hours. They did validate parking for a discount rate if you had a movie ticket, but we wouldn't have one since this was a private screening. We decided to prepay for parking to get a cheaper rate. I highly recommend that if you're going somewhere in downtown Chicago.
That's a good tip.
Thanks for the tip there.
Yeah.
The day of the screening, I had to get up early for a Saturday because I live in Milwaukee. Oh.
Wisconsin.
Milwaukee. From Wayne's World.
Hey, I've been to Milwaukee.
You have?
Yes.
I've never been to Milwaukee.
Remember when we took that road trip? I went all the way to Oshkosh.
Oh, yeah, you went far. That's
and then,
a long ways.
I saw my friend Mike that I work with.
That's
Visited
cool.
him. He lives in, what's another place in Wisconsin?
I don't know.
It's like a really big, it's a big city. There's Milwaukee.
Green Bay? Where's that?
Wait,
Green Bay?
yeah, Green Bay, yeah.
Okay.
But it's not Green Bay.
Oh, okay.
It's, nope. I'm mad at myself right now. Anyway, I went there. It was good. I love Wisconsin.
Did you have the cheese?
It was beautiful. Yes, I did.
I bet it was beautiful.
No, it's like very pretty. It really is.
Very pretty.
It really is.
Is it like Maine, kind of, in a way?
It's kind of, but like...
Is it?
No offense to Maine, because Maine has its own beauty, I guess.
It's like Maine is like a rugged beauty.
Right. This is like beautiful. Like green pastures and like blue skies, and it was beautiful. And we stayed at this campground that was amazing.
Huh. Is this the trip when you went to the Mall of America?
I did.
I'm jealous. I'd like to go there.
It was a mall.
Yeah, I have a thing for malls.
I'm
very sad about dead malls.
We were there like for the whole day and we didn't even get through the whole thing.
No, it's overwhelming.
There was a lot there.
Yeah, it would be overwhelming for me.
I was very overwhelmed. There were a lot of people there. I was really surprised.
Yeah. All right. So, the day of the screening, I had to get up early for Saturday because I live in Milwaukee and had a 1 hour and 40-minute commute to Chicago. It had snowed a little the night before, and I was worried about getting stuck in traffic near downtown Chicago, so I was shooting to get there by 10 a.m. We were told in the email that we couldn't start lining up until 11 a.m. But blockheads like to get places early. I get to the theater, and after my almost 2-hour drive, I desperately have to pee. I go in the theater, and the box office is closed, but they're letting in people for other private screenings. I ask one of the workers if I can use the bathroom. She has to ask her manager since the bathrooms are upstairs. The manager tells me that usually I wouldn't be able to go upstairs without a movie ticket, but if I promise to come back down, then I can go.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm like, lady, I just have to pee. I'm not trying to sneak into a movie. After I use the facilities, I meet up with Vanessa. We see another girl who looks like a fan, and she comes over and starts talking to us. Shout out to Brandy, who is super sweet.
What's up, Brandy?
Hey, Brandy. We chat for a bit.
You're a fine girl.
What a good wife you would be.
Such a fine girl. But my life... My love and my lady is... Every time we hear that name, we have to sing that song. I freaking love that song.
I do like that song.
So much.
We chat for a bit, and then one of the workers comes over and tells us that they are letting people line up. There are about 5 people in front of us in line. I think they let us start lining up at about 10:30 a.m. We hang out in line and chat with other fans. I felt a bit bad because our friend Carmen, yes, that Carmen.
Hey, Carmen.
Had messaged us the night before asking where the screening was. Vanessa had tweeted Donnie that we would see him at the screening, and Carmen saw it and sent us a message. Vanessa and I were both bummed that we didn't have a spot for Carmen since Vanessa could only bring one person. Carmen was going to be in Chicago for a wedding, so it would be really easy for her to go to the screening.
Okay, first of all, Carmen, you're always in the right spot at the right time. Because wasn't Carmen in going to a wedding in LA when she saw Joe and she gave him the card that he was in his back pocket? And
how are you in the right place at the right time?
Carmen. I think we need to be with Carmen.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Hey, wherever new kids are.
That is the truth. Hashtag truth on my finger.
So, as we were waiting in line, we found out that a couple of the girls didn't have a +1. Brandy was one of them. So we asked her if she would be willing to see if they would let Carmen be her +1. She said, sure. This is why I love blockheads, because they will help out a complete stranger and not think twice about it.
That's amazing.
Carmen was taking the train from Milwaukee to Chicago, and her train didn't arrive until 12:25 p.m. I start messaging Carmen and tell her that there might be a chance that she can get into the screening since not everyone on the list had a +1. Also, there weren't that many people in line at this time. She told me to keep her posted as it got closer to the time of the screening. My hopes of getting Carmen in were dashed for a bit when I found out that they were signing people up for the screening after Jenny McCarthy's autograph signing the night before. But there were still only about 50 people in line at this time, so we still had hope. They started checking us in at 12:30 p.m. Carmen had made it to the train station and was in a taxi on her way to the theater. Now there were about 70 people in line, but still not a full movie theater's worth. Brandy was in front of us in line and went to check in. She asked if she could add Carmen as her +1, and they said no. I messaged this to Carmen, but told her to still try to get in anyway, as they might have extra tickets. Vanessa and I get our tickets and head up to the theater to grab seats. We saved Carmen a seat just in case. We were so #thankful that they gave us a voucher for a free popcorn and soda because we were starving. We sit in our seats, and a few minutes later, Carmen messages me that she's in. I was so excited. I told her that we had a seat saved for her in the theater. She finds us and sits down. Johnny's assistant, tells us they will be starting soon once everyone gets their food and into their seats.
What's up, Johnny?
Johnny comes back a little while later and introduces Donnie, who appears a few rows behind us.
What's up, Johnny?
We all cheer, and Donnie gives a speech about how proud he is of Elijah and Noah and what a great job they did on the documentary.
Which they really did. It was amazing.
They did. He then introduces them, and they come out and say a few words, and then we all sit down to watch New Kids on the Block Unwrapped. I loved the documentary and thought that Elijah and Noah did an amazing job of capturing the guys and the fans and this NKOTB blockhead thing we have.
Every time I see NKOTB Unwrapped, I always do NKOT Bun Wrapped. That's what I see.
After the movie ended, Ryan, New Kids on the Block manager, said that there would be a live chat via Instagram. He said that Jordan would be doing a live chat as well from Boston at the same time.
And that's where I saw Carmen. Because I go, that's Carmen. Carmen's there. Carmen.
I think were you watching Donnie's and I was watching Jordan's?
Yeah, and because I started to watch Jordan's and it was going in and out so that I switched. And I see Carmen ask a question.
That's right.
I go, oh my gosh, it's Carmen.
Yep. Unfortunately, we missed Jordan's. Oh, wait. He said that Jordan would be doing a live chat as well from Boston at the same time. Unfortunately, we missed Jordan's chat. Anyone know what he said? Any standout moments? They set up chairs in the front of the theater right in front of our row. Donnie, Elijah, Noah, and Crunchy Kevin sat down to chat about the movie.
Wait, who's Crunchy Kevin?
I don't know.
Can you tell us who Crunchy Kevin is?
Sounds like a cereal. Lumpy proceeded to walk around and eat popcorn off the floor. Lumpy is such a chill dog. Aww. During the Q&A, Donnie waves at me like he is so happy to see me. That man knows how to make us all feel special. I wave back. Carmen and I both got to ask a question. I've included a link to the snippet from the Instagram video. It was great to see how proud Donnie was of Elijah and Noah. I also loved hearing from them that they felt no pressure about doing the project and it was just something they had fun doing. I love that. I knew that Donnie was a good dad. That just proved it even more. After the Q&A, Donnie gave Elijah and Noah little engraved trophies that he said were from him and the other new kids because they were so proud of them.
Oh, that's cute.
He said that in the future they will be getting Oscars. Aww. Donnie took photos with all of us after the Q&A, and Marcelo at MJ Ambriz.
He's the guy that took our pictures.
Took the photos. Our row went first and I was the third person in line. It was a little awkward because you were supposed to bring all your stuff up with you. So I was carrying my purse, coat, bag of popcorn, and soda cup. When it was my turn, I had to run past Donnie to throw my stuff on the floor as I didn't want it in the picture. Then I walked back to him. He gave me the biggest, longest hug and said that he was so happy that I could make it to the screening.
Freaking Donnie.
He's wonderful. I told him thanks for having it in Chicago and that the movie was great. My face was buried in his chest. I turned to face the camera to take the photo and then had to grab my stuff and leave. I really didn't want to stop hugging Donnie, but knew that I had to move on and let the other fans have a turn. Overall, it was an amazing day, and I am so glad for the snowstorm that kept Donnie in Chicago so that we could have this experience. Definitely the best early Christmas present. Also, super happy that Carmen was able to attend as well. We have a running joke that New Kids on the Block are working off of Carmen's schedule.
Aww.
It started with Joe announcing his show in Burbank, California, when Carmen was going to be near there for her family vacation. Now she just happened to be going to Chicago for a wedding when Donnie announces that he'll be there for the Unwrapped screening. I think Carmen is the real NKOTB CIA. Truth.
Truth.
That is hashtag truth.
Truth, Carmen, truth.
I just have to say that I'm so happy that I found your podcast and Facebook group. It has given me so much joy and hours of procrastination. You two are amazing, and don't you ever forget it. Oh,
Christina.
Thank you, Christina. That's so nice. Can I also tell you that
You love Christina?
I do.
And
the video is linked on our website.
Right.
And it's amazing. I love that picture.
Look at her smile.
I just love that picture so much.
That makes me happy.
It's an awesome picture.
She's wearing a New Kids on the Block Christmas shirt, I think.
Like,
maybe? She
looks amazing. He looks amazing. Like, it's such a good, like
it's so natural.
Cozy. Yes. It looks like normal.
I wanna hug Donnie like that.
I think boyfriend, girlfriend, kind of.
It's like he's like,
but they're meant to be.
But he's like so genuinely
like he's so
happy.
Warm. Like he's just
word.
Like he's warm and it like exudes through the picture. Like you can tell.
This is like making my face hurt because I'm like,
yeah. I love that about that man.
And look at her.
She looks great.
You look amazing. Look at how big her smile is.
Yes. Wow. Look at where she is.
Does it smell good?
Take a big whiff of Donnie. I bet he just smells clean.
I'm going to tell you, the next time, if there is a time that I get to see him, I'm going to take a big whiff of Donnie. Not his armpits, though.
Well, no.
Because that video
What video?
where he's like having somebody smell his armpits.
Oh.
But if I have to, I have to.
If I have to do it, so be it.
Yeah, I don't care.
So be it.
All right. So now I'm going to read Carmen's Unwrapped story.
Cool.
We have both of them. Hey, ladies. Christina told me she shared the story of when she went on the Unwrapped screening, and it reminded me of a quick story I've been meaning to share. Maybe you can add mine as a footnote to hers when you read it. Hey, Carmen, we're going to just do that. How's that sound?
We are.
How does that sound? We love you, Carmen. After the Unwrapped screening, I watched as my friends approached Donnie one by one, and he gave them each big hugs and greeted them by name. I will never forget that because when I tell my non-Blockhead friends about all my New Kids on the Block adventures, they usually respond with, wow, they must know you by name. And I try to explain to them that I'm nowhere close to that point. I have been lucky enough to meet them on the cruise and to meet Joe at his play in December. I know you remember that. I don't know if you guys remember, but Carmen went out of her way.
Yeah.
To tell Joe about the podcast. She printed stuff off. She gave him this card.
That's the picture of the pocket.
He put it in his back pocket. We were close to his
bum.
We love you, Carmen.
That makes me cringe a little bit.
When you said bum, I was like,
why do you look like drunk? Like you're drunk and had a stroke.
I don't smell toast, so I think we're good.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yes. Supposedly, you smell toast.
Now I'm going to smell toast all the time.
I smell toast all the time.
I'm going to smell toast all the time.
No stroke.
And I'm going to think who his stroke is.
Okay, so, been lucky enough to meet them on the cruises and to meet Joe after his play last December. I know you remember that. And to have two awesome friends who saved me a seat for the screening, which I skipped a wedding for. Wait, what?
She skipped the wedding?
Wait, was this the wedding that she was supposed to go to in Chicago?
I think so.
Oh, geez.
But instead of going to the wedding, she went to the screening.
Carmen, you know what you did.
You know what you did.
Wow. But I don't have any delusions that they know who I am. I know my friends have gone to a lot more meet and greets than I have, and I'm still kind of shocked that Donnie knew both of them by name. Freaking Donnie. He's
amazing.
If people could just be a third or fourth of what he is, this world would be a better place. It would. What are you laughing about? Stop. This world would be a better place.
I agree. Wholeheartedly.
Anyway, after I got my big hug, nameless greeting, and picture, I commented to the girls on how awesome it was that Donnie remembered them by name. He actually said, hi, Christina. And they both looked at me like I sprouted a second head and said, well, duh, that's because I said, hi, Donnie. I'm insert name here. Of course you did. Like any normal person does when meeting someone. Did I introduce myself?
No.
I don't think I did. I don't think I said, hi, Joe, my name's Nikki.
No, I didn't say I'm
I don't
Brooke.
think I did.
I'm Brooke, this is Nikki.
No. Maybe we need to do that, I guess.
Brooke and Nikki? That's how we should introduce ourselves.
We're Brooke and Nikki.
We're Brooke and Nikki.
I don't think he'll remember.
I don't think he will either.
Although,
he'll be like, what's wrong with your name? Why are you sharing a name? We just play it and remind him. We need to figure out how to make a t-shirt with an embedded video.
You just put an iPad in there.
We get clear pocket.
Yeah. Just stick it in there.
Play it on a loop.
Should we tell what our t-shirt's gonna be?
I don't know. Should we save it?
We'll save it. We'll put that in our back pocket.
Yeah.
Like the card in Joe's back pocket.
Yeah.
Okay. How did it never occur to me to introduce myself when I met them? I've never once said my name, not once. I'm not even sure I've ever had any actual words come out of my mouth, except for the one time I asked Joe to send Jordan over, which he didn't.
Oh.
But I certainly didn't introduce myself like a normal person. Oh, Carmen.
I can't believe you skipped the wedding.
I know. Was that the end of her story? Did I leave something out? I'm scared that I did.
I think that was the end.
Let me just make sure. Oh, and she had the gif, the more you know. If you don't know, now you know. Introduce yourself, Carmen.
And I like her picture too.
I do too.
Such a great picture. Donnie, you're so warm and kind.
You are. I can't wait. Someday I'll feel that warmth. Maybe.
We have felt it.
Yes, we have. Ow. I was so scared. Do you remember when I thought Jordan hurt himself on the stage?
Yes.
Have I talked about that before?
I don't know, but...
I was genuinely concerned. And do you remember? I'm like, Brooke. And I'm looking all around like, is anybody going to do anything? Like, he's up there for a long time.
He hurt his knee.
I was really concerned.
What's wrong with his knee?
If you guys don't know what we're talking about when Jordan...
I have video of it, or you have video of it.
I don't, because...
I think I have video of it.
I was very concerned.
I'm going to find out if I have video of it, and then we'll, like, post it.
Okay. But what song was it?
I don't remember.
But he gets down and he, like, collapses. And it was a... like extended period of time. And Donnie was right in front of us, like right there in front of us. And I looked at him and his head's down. I looked at you. I'm looking around.
I didn't know what to think.
And I said, did he just hurt himself? I thought he had hurt himself.
I didn't know.
And I'm like, why isn't
think.
anybody going to help him? Like, he really hurt himself.
Like, he's up there in pain.
Yes. And
we're just watching, waiting for him to get up. Do I have it? I hope I do.
I sent you it when he did it in Boston.
You did.
And I said, Jordan hurt himself again. But he didn't really, I mean.
Right. I laughed, though, when you sent that. That was pretty funny.
I love that picture. Have I ever seen that?
I don't know.
I don't think I have.
But look at his face. He's like smiling at you as he's singing.
Oh my gosh.
And you're just like, I'm keeping my cool, son. But like, he has such like a kind face.
He knows
that this is like making your life.
I like am beside myself.
Look at this. Oh, this is good. That's when I thought that I had just finished recording. Cause see, these pictures I took as I was recording. Like, you know when you have the video
I see them? I've never seen these, Brooke.
There's only a few of them.
I've never seen them.
But you know when you're recording a video, you can take pictures? I have it on the video, and I'm like taking pictures during the video. And then I hit video, and it recorded.
This one looks like I don't have any teeth.
A little bit.
Oh, I'm right about to lose it.
Yeah, you are. You're going to lose your shit.
That makes me cry.
Why?
Because it was like such a moment.
It really was. Yeah.
That's like right before, because afterwards I was just like, oh my God. Look.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It was right there. Right there.
Who was clapping?
I have no idea.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me because I had my phone.
But that does sound
But it might have been the girl next to me. What's her name? I forgot her name.
Savannah.
Really nice. Yeah. Right? Yeah.
She was excited.
Let me see that. She was excited. She was really nice.
She was really nice. I got a little emotional there. You're going to read Sarah's Born Again Blockhead story.
I am. All right. I'm going to have to look at these videos after. That wasn't it.
Will you send me those pictures, though?
Yes, I will.
What is that?
That's you!
Brooke Elizabeth, why did you take a picture of me?
Let me see.
Why did you take a picture of me?
Because.
Why?
I meant to show it to you.
Why did you take a picture of me?
Because you got up and moved out of the bed.
What? Oh, out of your bed? Yes, I did.
But I don't. Was there a.
You took all my covers. You took all my covers.
You have no covers there.
No, I don't. Both of you guys are bed hogs. You took all my covers.
But look at how much space there was.
But you took all my covers.
I don't take covers. Everybody takes my covers.
No, you took all my covers.
Maybe that's why. Because I never have covers. Because Pete, you should see all the covers he has. That's why I've said we should each have our own comforter.
Oh, no. That was when you were like going like this, like to get me out of bed. What did you do? You did something like, like, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Did I move you?
Yes.
Because I have to move Sadie at night. Like I have to like move her like in my sleep.
Yes.
So that I have room. And I may have done that to you.
That's what you did to me.
Because it was a queen bed.
That's it wasn't what you did. But I was on the edge already.
I have a question. Who was that with? Darcy?
Bethany.
Where was Darcy?
Darcy was with Robbie.
That's right. Okay. I was like, well, I don't understand where the other person was. But that's why, because Bethany had her own bed.
Right.
Okay. All right, so let's read another story.
Nudge, nudge, nudge.
But, like, your phone was still there.
It is? Let me see.
Well, isn't that your phone charging? Or, like, there?
Yep.
And you have on your Beats.
Yes, I do.
That's funny. All right, good.
If it's decent, you can post it.
Okay, Sarah's born-again blockhead story.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Nikki, Brooke, and everyone in the My So-Called Whatever podcast community.
Hello.
I have been slowly catching up on episodes, and one thing that keeps creeping into my mind, and that is putting yourself out there and sharing your story.
Thank you.
I have already stepped out of my comfort zone some and shared with all of you my holiday traditions and memories.
This is Sarah.
This is Sarah.
With
Sarah. Sarah.
What is it? Stars are glowing in your eyes.
I don't know if it
Is that
was something like that. I thought it was about sparkles in your eyes.
Hey, as you guys already know, I make up
Either
lyrics.
or.
That's right.
Either or.
That's
or neither.
But that's by Starship.
What?
I wasn't a big fan of Starship.
Oh. I didn't care enough, I don't think.
They also sang
Yes. Yes. I can't think of the song,
Nothing's
but yes.
Gonna Stop Us Now.
Yes,
Mannequin.
I like that song. I prefer Mannequin 2 on the
Maybe
move.
maybe I'm okay with Starship. Maybe it was somebody else.
Maybe.
No, they sing, "We built this city." I don't like that song.
On rock and roll.
Nope. That song plays on the cruise. I'm gonna go like this.
I love it.
I'm
Okay.
gonna go just like this.
Who counts the money?
Nobody. And nobody's gonna count the money.
Underneath the bar. Is that what they say?
I don't know.
Okay.
Who wants a when I play guitar? Meow, 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 meow.
I love it so much. That just sounds like Punky Brewster. Okay. I've already read that. But now I want to share with you, as I call it, my born-again blockhead journey. It may not be as exciting as some of the other stories that have been shared. I love living vicariously through all of you. Again, this is me really stepping out of my comfort zone, so here it goes.
Okay,
oh, Sarah.
I love this. And it is
This
just
is great.
as good. Like, I love these stories.
Mhm.
I just want to know how people experience life.
That's right.
So let's do this.
I gotta find it. Okay. My first time ever being exposed to New Kids on the Block was when I was 6 years old and watching the Hangin' Tough VHS. My cousin, who is 4 years older than me, was really into them, and from what I can remember, she was a Donnie and Jordan girl. I spent many nights over her house and begged her to rewind it over and over again, mainly to view the CoverGirl section.
Oh, Jenny,
Hey.
you know what you did.
It was something that I could not pinpoint that drew me to Donnie, but I was hooked, lined, and sinker, a Donnie girl.
Oh, those ripped jeans. That's what it was all about.
It was.
It was all those rips.
Well, and that, like, hockey hair.
Ugh.
Well.
Well.
One night, that VHS tape somehow made it into my overnight bag. I was just going to borrow it, and that borrow lasted 21 years.
Aww.
During a speech to my bridal party before my wedding, I admitted to my cousin that I borrowed, stole the tape, and forgot to give it back. She busted out laughing, only to tell me that she knew I had the tape all along, but never said nothing because she knew my parents were unable to buy me one, and she was happy she created a Donnie girl.
Oh my word.
That's adorable.
Oh.
My childhood best friend and myself were really exposed to them thanks to her older sister. She had it all, the covered bedroom walls, bedding, buttons, shirts, you name it, she probably had it. And I was just in awe over it all because there was no way my parents could buy that for me.
That was you.
What?
That was you with me. Like, you had everything.
I didn't have the bedding. But I did have, like, I had the phone.
You had the phone.
And the dolls.
And you had the dolls, and you had some pins.
I did have pins, and I had, like, posters all over my walls.
Right, and you had magazines
and
shirts, and the sweaters.
Okay, the sweater. That sweater was bomb.
Yeah.
I still have that sweater.
And that sweater was always in your family portrait that was by your stairs. So
yes.
I always saw it. So I was like...
Because my mom was a cool mom and let me wear my New Kids on the Block sweater to our family pictures.
That is awesome.
Not everybody mom. Yeah. Yep.
Not
every mom would do that.
Nope, my mom wouldn't. She'd be like, no.
Nope.
You're going to wear this frilly lacy thing that you never wear.
You're going to wear something itchy.
Yeah.
It's going to itch.
So you're going to look like this in your picture.
Right. All right. So, but to her, we were the annoying little sister and best friend that she wanted out of her room. But she was nice to us at times and allowed us to listen to tapes and look at all of her stuff. Well, it was 1990 and the Magic Summer Tour. I really wanted to go, but again, that was something that my parents could not budget for me. I cried for weeks. And then one day my best friend told me that they had an extra ticket and she wanted me to go. So it was me, her older sister, and their dad. How else were we going to get there?
That is awesome.
All I remember was arriving at the Star Lake Amphitheater so excited. We had lawn seats, but I could have cared less. I was there. We sang, danced, and screamed. For all I knew, they could have been playing a tape over speakers because I could not see any of the guys on the stage. After that concert, I still listened to their songs, and then had my two fan worlds collide when Donnie guest ring announced WrestleMania 10.
Sarah is your soulmate.
She really is.
You guys, this is something we haven't talked about.
Yep. Besides music, my other love is pro wrestling. So, okay, let me just say, like, I don't follow it now.
No, but you loved wrestling.
But back in the day, I really, really loved wrestling.
You got me
like
into it
WWF
we would watch
wrestling.
It.
Like, I didn't get into WWE. That's different. I liked it when it was WWF.
You liked the Hulkamania.
I did.
The Undertaker. The Undertaker was
I
my
like
favorite.
Ultimate Warrior.
Oh, I like the Undertaker.
I had the Ultimate Warrior on my bedroom wall.
Wasn't he? Sometimes he was a good dude, but sometimes he was a bad dude.
The Undertaker was bad.
Oh, I liked him though. He was creepy.
He was creepy.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Oh. Randy Savage, Macho Man.
Oh, Macho Man.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. R.I.P. Roddy Piper.
Oh, yeah.
I loved him. But he was bad. Like in the 80s.
Wait, who?
Roddy Piper? In the kilt? He was 80s. Like, he was on the cartoon.
How did he die?
Maybe like a heart attack or something. He was young. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay. It was recently, though. But, like, back when they had, like early 90s, like, Hulkamania was still alive and well. Yeah. They had Big Boss Man. Yeah. Jake the Snake Roberts.
Listen to
Brooke. Bushwhackers. They had, like, these were the...
You went when they come to the big
auditorium. We would go see them. My brother, like, I was close to my brother and my, like, boy cousins that were around our age, and they were all, like, very into it. And
you invited me to go once.
I did. Oh, it was fun.
But I was just like...
I would get a new poster every time.
I bet you did.
I had Big Boss Man on my wall, and I think I had the Ultimate Warrior, and I had...
Maybe I did go.
I feel like you did.
I feel like I did go, actually.
I feel like you did.
Because, like, I can see it. Do you know what I mean? Because we were, like, kind of up there. We weren't, like... It wasn't, like, bad seats, but it wasn't...
No, but, like, we never would have had the best seats. Like, my mom would have bought whatever was the least expensive.
No, I'm pretty sure that I went, now that I think about it.
I'm pretty sure you did. Like, almost positive.
Yes.
And I feel like I never got, like, one of the, like, toy belts. My brother used to get them.
That's funny.
Like, the belts.
Yes.
And, like, I feel like you were there.
Yes. When you just said the toy
belts. And I
belts,
feel like you, like, bought a program or something.
I probably did.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure your mom bought me a program.
Well, probably.
Yeah.
I mean...
It was a good experience.
Yeah.
It was good to go. That's all, seriously, I'm going to say this right now, and I'm sorry, Sarah, but all, like, my things that I ever did were with your family.
Well, except for you to go with your grandparents to Florida.
To Florida on the, on the senior citizens
the
bus
old
trip.
people bus tour.
Yes.
That's nice.
It was nice.
And they probably all loved you.
They were nice, but, like, I think about it, I feel bad. Like, they didn't want a kid coming along.
I'm sure most of them were delighted.
They were very nice.
Yeah. And I mean, there were probably some that were not, but that's just too bad.
There was this one...
Kids are allowed.
This one couple, and they would give me $1 to
go
get, like, ice cream, like the ice cream things that they had on the bus.
That's nice. See, I would do that. If I was old on a senior citizens bus trip, if they was a kid, I would give them $1.
I just can't get over. You just don't make a peep. You just sit there, and I was just so excited to go to Disney World.
Of course you were.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't wait.
That's nice. All right. So
sorry, Sarah. All right, sorry, Sarah.
All right. So we are at, besides music, my other love is pro wrestling. I must have rented that tape so many times. I'm surprised the store did not tell me to keep it. Then they broke up. I never forgot about them, but I moved on. As I got older, I faced a lot of physical and verbal bullying, sometimes to the point that I refused to go to school and had developed severe anxiety and depression from it.
Oh, Sarah.
Some of those moments were dark, but I had music to always escape from it all. At times, a New Kids on the Block song came on, and it reminded me that I may have moved on, but they were always there in my life. I'm glad that you had that.
Yeah, I'm glad you did too.
Then came a life-changing and shattering moment in my life. I was born with what they thought was a simple heart murmur and was checked every 2 years by a cardiologist. But I was getting sicker and no one could pinpoint it. My original cardiologist retired and I was referred to a new doctor. I went for all my routine testing, and later that evening my parents got a call from that doctor saying that it was extremely important that we keep my appointment for the next day. I get to the appointment only to discover that I was in heart failure and had what is called an atrial septal defect.
Oh my gosh.
Which is a hole in your heart. But leave it to me to have a very large size hole. I'll never forget his exact words to me. You need to have open heart surgery, and if this was not discovered, you most likely will not be able to see your 21st birthday.
Oh my word.
The day after my last final as a junior in high school, I had my surgery. Wow. I almost lost my life that day due to my heart stopping and complications.
Oh my gosh.
During my stay in the hospital, my family and close friends knew what I needed to get me through. Music. I had my Walkman and Discman brought to me along with a mix of tapes and CDs, and lo and behold, again, on one of those mixtapes was New Kids on the Block showing me that they were always there.
I'm going to cry right now. Sarah, I did not read this part.
As the years went on, other moments came up showing me that they were always there. John's Oprah interview about panic attacks. I sobbed hysterically because this is me. Jordan on The Surreal Life and Joe on Dancing with the Stars. Then came along 2008 and they got back together. As much as I wanted to tap back into my childhood memories, I had to think about paying for my wedding. I had already made the tough decision to not renew my season ticket to the Pittsburgh Penguins because I needed the money for a more important goal. As much as my husband jokes with me that I was silly for doing it, I do not regret my decision because it was a bucket list item that I had accomplished. So, no concerts for me over the years because, well, life happens. Saving to buy a house, job loss, more medical issues for me, and having our daughter. But again, hearing all their new stuff always reminded me that they were always there for me. When Blue Blood started, then my Donnie girl crush came back hard. I always joke that I have a Friday night threesome with my husband, Donnie, and myself.
That's awesome.
So, Sarah, we know where you are tonight.
Yeah, we know right what you're doing right now.
You're having your Friday night threesome.
That is correct.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I hope it was everything you wanted and more.
And more. Fast forward to 2017. The beginning of my year was very difficult for me. Then it started to change, first with the Penguins winning another Stanley Cup. Congratulations.
Yeah.
And then me finally getting to see New Kids on the Block in concert again. History repeated itself because I had Peanut Heaven seats this time. Wait, Peanut Heaven seats? Is that like a thing at this arena?
Oh, hey.
At the PPG Paints Arena. But again, I did not care. I was there, I sang, screamed, and danced my way through the night. That night was my born-again blockhead moment. If I was closer, you could have said I was baptized by confetti.
Hey!
For weeks after, I was the happiest I had been for a while, and I realized that night again that they were always there for me, but this time I was not letting go. One day at work, one of my coworkers asked me if I still use my Twitter account. I told her not that much, and then she said to me, Donnie is on Twitter. She showed me, blue checkmark and all. That day I followed him. I liked stuff there, and maybe replied to a few things. I started then to connect with other blockheads, and then came upon this podcast. 80s, 90s, and New Kids on the Block. What was there not to love? But my only moment so far came in November when Donnie followed me.
Oh my word.
Yes. I tweeted the My So-Called Whatever page because I broke the no jumping rule.
That's right. I remember.
And Nikki, you and the other ladies made me feel so happy.
Oh.
That's what we all need to do in life, is to try and support each other in the big and little moments, not to bring each other down. Also to help each other as well as to try to accomplish those moments. I have made some awesome friends so far on this journey, and I have New Kids on the Block and Donnie to thank. My story is still being written, and I look forward to seeing what is to come. But with all I have been through in my life, I realize that if I never get to accomplish all my dreams, meeting New Kids on the Block, especially Donnie, is one of many. I'm okay with that because I have been blessed and am thankful for so much in my life. Again, this was me stepping out of my comfort zone, and I was really nervous to share this, but thank you for listening to my story. Sarah.
I love you so much.
I do too.
A lot. Thank
you so much for sharing that.
Yes.
Because I understand how hard it is to share.
Right.
Your story, even though, I think it's awesome. Nikki thinks it's awesome.
Yeah.
I know that the community's going to love it.
Everybody that's listening thinks you're awesome.
Absolutely.
But I know want your hard. Pierogies, too. Just throwing that out
What'd
there.
you say?
Her pierogies.
Oh, yeah.
This
Is this the Sarah with the pierogies?
I'm like 2,000% sure.
Then...
Not even gonna look.
Send them this way. Because I love a pierogi.
So this might be a good time to bring up real quick. And I'm just going to touch on it just a little bit. That a lot of you guys have reached out to me in the past couple weeks. And that's really like touched me.
What did they reach out?
You. About a few of them, they thanked me for being honest about depression. And like that it sucks. And that you shouldn't feel like you're alone. And you shouldn't feel like you are weird or... Because I feel like,
it's true.
You know, everyone has their thing. Mm-hmm. Some of us just have a harder time of getting through the things. Mm-hmm. And that's okay.
There's no shape or size to it. And I think it's probably a different experience for everyone.
I think so, yeah.
But it's always nice to hear that you're not alone.
Yeah. And you're not.
And you're not.
This, honest to God, hands down, is... I would hate to think what I would be like if this didn't come into my life. I really would. Like,
this podcast?
Oh, yeah.
Like
and
this,
these people
like
and the community. Yeah.
Yeah, it's huge.
Because, and you, I mean, I know that I'm going to see you every Friday night, pretty much.
Right.
And I think that is like...
Unless we have to do it on a Thursday.
Exactly.
But, right.
Which isn't a big deal. But this has been a hard winter. I've been faced with a couple really hard things that I don't think I would have been able to get through had I not had you and the community. I mean, last year, it's friggin' scary to think about it.
Yeah, last year was hard. I know it was.
Yeah, I just appreciate you reaching out to me and letting me know that it meant a lot because that was hard for me to talk about. Like I really hesitated in publishing it. Like, putting it out there.
Yeah.
A few times. And
well, it's good you did.
Like, I'm just going to do it.
Because clearly that's something that somebody needed to hear.
And I'm glad that Sarah got through.
Me too.
That's hard. That is hard. And anxiety sucks.
Like, I can't even... Anxiety does suck.
And you I mean, is it okay if I say that?
I know what that's like. Mm-hmm. I know.
So you
I know what
understand
it's
that.
like to be anxious. I know that. I know that. And it's terrible.
Right. Because it's a physical...
I don't have a lot of experience with it. It's like a new thing for me.
You have experience with it. Recently.
But like I haven't had it my whole life. No. It's not something that like I've always had.
Right.
It's something that's newer for me, which sounds weird. No. But only since I had a child that I've experienced that was kind of like, you know, your body changes and like systems change and things change. And for whatever reason, like something changed in me and now I sometimes have this thing.
Right.
And it gets you.
It sucks.
But, you know, it's just, it is what it is. And like, I know that I'm not alone. I know there's people out there and like, I know, like, you know.
Well, and also you and I are open about it more. I suffered with it my entire life.
Yeah.
And then it stopped. Mm-hmm. Like, it just stopped. I hadn't been experiencing it. And then just a few weeks ago, I had a dip. Because I'm not going to lie to you guys. Like, I had a hard couple weeks. Mm-hmm. You know, it's been up and down, up and down, up and down. As it is. You know, I'm not going to pretend that it's cupcakes, rainbows, and unicorns. Because it's not.
Right.
I had a good...
Such is life.
Right, exactly. But, I mean, there's been a few trying weeks. And one of them... it was like, it wouldn't stop. It was like, it started that day, and I called you.
Yep.
Well, I texted you, and I said, it's back. Great. This is fantastic. And it came back with, like, vengeance. Mm. It was awful. Mm-hmm. It was awful. And it's debilitating. That's the problem. Mm-hmm. It's like, you can't sleep, you can't eat, you can't function, and...
Right.
I don't want you guys to think like, oh, I'm cured, you know, like, but I feel like it's easier to deal with stuff than it was
That
before.
Makes sense. Because it's like I have
a support system. really, and an outlet.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times my doctor was like, you need to get a hobby.
Get a hobby. Right.
Well,
right.
I wasn't into, no offense to like cross stitching and everything. It's just not my thing, you know?
Right. No.
I tried.
Like, what are you going to do? Scrapbooking? Try that.
Try that.
All in.
I was
on that one.
That's the thing about me. If I do something,
all in.
All hands on deck. So,
I think that was good.
Yeah. So we have one more.
Yep.
This is Mariana's story. All right. Hi, Brooke and Nikki. My name is Mariana, and I just started listening to your podcast yesterday. I really enjoyed listening to Jenny talk about her experience. I remember watching the Hanging Tough video over and over again. Watching Donnie lift that little girl up on stage totally tugged at my heartstrings. I was totally in love with New Kids on the Block growing up. I think I was like 11 or 12 years old when I first heard Please Don't Go Girl, and it was history after that. I went to my first concert when I was like 19 years old. I was disappointed because my seats were too far away and I wanted so bad to touch them.
Oh, well.
Oh, yeah, I hear that. I got the chance to meet...
Nikki's been there and done it.
Oh. We're not supposed to talk about that.
What, about this?
Yes.
Why?
Because we found it's been done.
It has been done.
It is said. It is done. We're tucked in it away.
Found the footage to prove it.
Oh, good grief. Yes. Well, we did not.
We didn't.
Jill, you know what you did.
Thanks, Jill.
And Charlene, you know what you did.
What did Charlene do?
Charlene found it too.
Oh.
They both were like, look what we found. Were you wearing a yellow rain jacket?
Yellow poncho.
Yes, I was.
Mine was clear.
As a matter of fact. And then there's Brooke's white watch.
Yep.
Right next to me.
My New York & Company watch.
For the love of everything.
With my tan arm.
And then we were like in a picture and you can see our heads looking at each other. Did you see that one? I was like, busted. I got the chance to do a meet and greet with Joey at Macy's in New York. You should see these pictures.
Whoa.
It was Joey, circa 1999, 2000 Joey.
I like that Joey. I am a fan of that Joey.
You know who else is a fan of that Joey?
Not Nikki.
How you doing? Did you wear your puffy vest?
I said, is that puffy vest, Joey?
Okay.
You're doing puffy vest, Joey.
Hey.
Nikki ain't mad at that puffy vest.
Not at all.
You're wearing some Tommy Hilfiger jeans.
Oh, hey now! Hey now! Now you did it. I was all about Joey McIntyre. Joey, I waited for you.
He and that hair.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And those sideburns.
That was it. That pushed me over the edge.
Those baby burns.
Pushed me over the edge.
Those were some...
That puffy vest, though,
those
I
were
can't
some sweet little baby burns. Oh, I'm gonna marry him one day.
That's probably what I would have said. You'll have to see the pictures. I think like you had to buy like a pair of jeans. Mm-hmm. It was like a teen. Oh, yeah.
Oh. Who does he look like in that picture?
I don't know.
Is that his hand?
He's reaching out to me.
Is that his hand?
Yes.
What's at his waist? Is it a chair back?
It's a chair.
Is he straddling the chair? Mm-hmm. What's that look on his face?
He's waiting for me.
He kind of looks like the lead singer of Better Than Ezra in that picture.
No.
Kind of.
No. He wrote Mariana.
Mariana?
But he
had to put a Y. So her name is Mariana.
Is it Mariana?
And he spelled it wrong.
Oh, so now I'm saying it wrong again.
Yep.
After I sat here and decided.
We've read this story about 4 times.
We have. Brooke had to use the bathroom and then...
TMI. So
yeah, look. Dream
will afford.
Yep. LMNT. I kind of remember him.
Oh my gosh. Element.
LMNT.
Is that what it is?
Element? Yeah. Joey McIntyre.
Ooh. YM.
DKNY jeans. That's what you had to buy.
DKNY. All in my eye.
Look at him.
That ain't bad.
That is prime. I mean, Joey McIntyre now. Woo, hey. But I'm saying.
any Joey McIntyre, you're like all about, wow.
Okay. When we went to see him.
Yes.
And I found those pictures.
Yeah.
All of them.
Oh, God.
Oh, they're great. Beside myself. I cannot believe. And that was like, what, 99? 2000?
2000, something like that, yeah.
And, yeah. Look at him. Like, I was just like, I will do whatever I need to do. Take me. Oh, man. Look at him. He had like the little bit of like color on the top there.
Oh yeah.
A little light. Oh, hey.
You know what I like about him in these pictures? He's got a little
tough guy. Little legs.
He's
rough around the edges.
He's got a little bit of fat on him.
What?
He's got a little bit of fat on him.
He's not fat.
I didn't say he's fat.
Oh, okay.
He's got a little bit of fat. Like he's got a little bit of chunk. He's got a little, not chunk.
He was like muscular though.
Like look at his face.
Oh my no.
And like right in through here.
He was like lifted.
Like look at his neck.
He was lifting.
It's the neck.
You know what he was doing? Super cat.
No, but he had a different, I mean, he also had a different lifestyle then than he does now.
I'd partake in that lifestyle.
But
I'm sorry.
But no,
this is what this does to me.
He looked a little filled out. He was a little more filled out then. And I'm down with it. I mean, he was younger too. That was like almost 20 years ago. So yeah, sure, he's going to look different.
Oh my gosh. Seriously.
Oh, he scrunched his hair.
Scrunch his hair.
Nikki will scrunch that hair.
It says, and they used Comic Sans. Thank you.
Oh, wonderful.
We're totally psyched that you'll be with us for this unforgettable afternoon. But to be sure you have a great time, we'll need to lay down a few rules.
Ruh-roh.
And give you some information. So listen up. Here's the 411.
Is that what it says?
Yep. Thank you for making a DKNY jeans purchase, and congratulations. You now have a blue VIP pass to Joey McIntyre to get his autograph immediately following the outdoor performance. What? They did a performance?
I guess so. How was Dream a headliner like listed before Joey McIntyre?
I don't know.
I mean, Dream, you're cool. You open for NSYNC.
But he's Joey freaking McIntyre. So, sorry, Dream. Sorry, Element.
You need to take a back seat.
Sorry, Willa Ford.
Back seat. Back. Get back there.
Joey's.
Do I have a third row? I sure do. Get back there. There's room for all of y'all. Get back there.
So, let's just say, okay. This is just.
Do we remember AOL Mobile? Because I don't.
AOL Mobile? Whoa.
AOL Mobile.
AOL Mobile Communicator. What the hell was that? YM Magazine.
I remember that. I'm going to Google AOL
Mobile Communicator.
Communicator right here.
What is it?
Oh, let's find out.
Seems like something I would have wanted.
Oh my gosh.
What was it? Was it like my sidekick?
It kind of.
Do you remember my sidekick?
I do.
It wouldn't work in Maine.
No, it would not. I remember trying to use it and being like, this sucks.
And I was like, this is all I ever wanted and more.
Oh my gosh.
Can you see it?
It is. It's like.
Joey, did you have an AOL Mobile Communicator?
Instant messages and email.
That's all everybody needs.
Yep.
In life.
Yep.
I would have.
That's kind of what we have now.
That would have been right up my alley.
Yes, it would have.
I'm a Jordan girl, but love Donnie too. I also met Jordan several times when he was touring solo. I was in heaven when he picked me out of the crowd and went backstage.
What?
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 You know what you did.
I'm listening.
You know what you did. Mariana. Is it Mariana? It's Mariana. I bet it's Mariana, not Mariana.
Yeah.
I've been saying Mariana the whole time. Sorry, Mariana. I always mispronounce. Like I still can't, the girl that on Instagram Live and Facebook.
Yeah.
Maricela.
Oh.
Is it Maricela? Did I say it?
No, I don't think so.
I will get it right one of these days.
Yeah, I don't think I can say it right now.
Okay. So I got the chance to do a meet and greet with Joey at Macy's in New York. We talked about that. This was my first time ever meeting one of the guys, thanks to a friend I met on the internet. We are friends still. That's so awesome. I'm a Jordan girl, but love Donnie too. I also met Jordan several times when he was touring solo. I was in heaven when he picked me out of the crowd and went backstage. I learned that night that I am beautiful and no one will ever tell me otherwise. I say this because here was a man that once made one of America's most beautiful people whom chose me. Not my beautiful friend next to me, but me. Anyway, just wanted to say I'm totally enjoying the podcast thus far. Keep up the great job. Thank you so much. These are amazing pictures. Did you see these ones of Jordan Knight?
No.
Oh, hello.
Hey.
Hey.
That's like
your, right? Like,
that's
hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
How you doing, Jordan?
How you doing, Jordan?
How you doing in those pictures?
Oh, this is 04. These are great.
Jordan night. It was the day after my birthday.
We should have went.
The day after my 24th birthday. Oh.
Remember when we celebrated JC's 24th birthday?
Ago. Yep, I do.
So those are awesome. I can't wait to share these. This is amazing.
This is amazing.
We're going to put the pictures on the website.
Yep.
So
it'll all be there so you can check it out. This has been
a really long block party.
Super duper long.
Yeah.
I found a mobile communicator ad for America Online. Maybe I'll post that.
Yeah, you should. You definitely should. So, your birthday's this week.
Yep.
And we have some cruise shirts in the store, which we talked about.
Yep.
Still, like, the inventory, like some of the stuff.
Like, for the extended sizes are kind of, like, not there right now.
Right.
But I mean, you know.
They are for the t-shirts.
Yes, the t-shirts are tank tops and, like, the sweatshirt. Like, that really cute, like, lady sweatshirt.
Yeah.
That's one, like, the extended sizes are sold out, I think, for a lot of the colors.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, keep checking, and we'll keep checking and keep you posted.
Right.
But the cruise shirts are on the site. We have 3 different designs.
We do. And
which one's your favorite?
I like them all. I like the fill in the blank.
I do too.
I'm getting that and I'm bedazzling it.
Like, I think that's really fun because you can put whatever you want.
You can put, like, I want to get naughty with my girls.
Exactly.
I want to get naughty with
Deck 6.
There you go.
I want to get naughty with, or you can just, I want to get naughty with Jordan.
You're good. Hey. I want to do whatever you want with them.
Well, right. But you could do whatever.
Right.
I think that's fun. I
want to get naughty with my bad self.
I want to get naughty with Guy's Burgers.
Oh.
Whatever that place is called on the show.
Oh, man.
I want to get naughty with my
so-called whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
You could.
Or with my beer. Whatever.
Or with my cocaine lady.
That's right. I think that's fun. That's a fun shirt. But I really like the confetti.
Yeah, I do too. I love the confetti.
So you guys are going to have to go to the website, check it out, so you can see the designs.
Yeah.
Go to our website, go to store.
Yep.
And then it'll bring you there.
Shop.
Is that what it says?
I think so. Yeah. We'd give you the big URL, but it's really long. So that's why we say go to,
Yeah, just go to our website, and, like, you'll know the link to
right. It is right. Yeah.
It's very obvious.
So we also want to thank our Patreon peeps. And we're going to go through those right now.
It's over here. Yeah.
All right, you start, Brooke.
So we want to give a shout out.
Yeah, here's the shout out.
Shout outs to Christian,
Kelly,
Jennifer,
Dawn,
Christina,
Amy,
Sarah,
Jennifer,
Michelle,
Jennifer.
We have a lot of Jennifers. We have Jennifer C, Jennifer M, Jennifer L.
Yeah.
Jill,
Jessica,
Wanda. No.
Joy.
As I'm reading, I'm like, nope. Joy.
Christine.
Courtney.
Anna.
Chrissy.
Jackie.
Jerusha.
Charlene.
Thanks, you guys.
Thanks, you.
Thanks, yous.
So now we don't have like a bye.
No, we don't.
No.
Because, I wasn't feeling that other one. Let's
That's
just say
okay.
bye.
That's all right. We can.
Bye, guys.
But I feel like we need
I say that a lot. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
See you later.
Goodbye. File's done.